Hi there folks, welcome back to the channel. A bit of a disappointment this week with a severe lack of content. I've had to put the Pinto engine budget build on hold and nothing to replace it yet. However, there are still a few updates to be said, so let's go to AD in the workshop. Oh, thanks Eddie. Hi there, welcome over to the workshop. Few things going on, but not the Pinto build. I've had to put that on hold for the moment. A lack of usable pistons has kind of made it stall, shall we say. So, what else is going on? This is one of the things, making a spanner. Let's take a closer look. You probably remember the videos about the reduction gear. Turns lovely that now. Anyway, on the other end there, which is this has actually been cut off. A complete, yeah, don't ask, nothing to do with me. Anyway, that's a brass nut that basically holds the propeller on. Yep, and I was asked if I could make a box spanner for the removal of some propellers, or at least to swap the blades. So I was given some steel and some fancy printed 3D things from Andy Ward, and it might not be pretty, but it should be functional, folks. An 8-sided box spanner, which nut fits in, double-ended to extend its life. Just needs to drill a hole in it in suitable places to put a big bar through so you can actually turn it. So that's one little project. Yep, I've also got more windows to make, but Eddie over in the museum will tell you that shortly. Also, the time has come that we need to get this Rolls-Royce Merlin from Halifax HR871 preserved in the crankcase with the lanyard guard. So a lot of cleaning up in that crankcase to do, give it a coating, and then we can get it actually the right way up, because at the moment she's upside down. And we'll be able to see what sort of remains of the top in between the V of the engine. Bear in mind, this was in the bottom of the Baltic Sea for the best part of 80 years. It was never going to be perfect. While in the tent, let's not forget the tail wheel unit from the same Halifax, HR871, and the replacement wheel rim. What do you reckon, guys? Is that worth seeing a video of? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we have a reduction gear cover. And that is actually for the, to be, how should we say, mounted on a wall as a memorial, and it'll have a 3D printed blades and etc. The only real part will be the cover there and the end piece I just showed you that we was making the box spanner for. So lots to do museum wise, as you can see. So yes, this part here is to actually be used with that reduction gear cover to mount a propeller on. I just need to make this the correct length, etc., and so it can mount. The box spanner will be found in use, I believe, at the Yorkshire Air Museum when they swap the blades on the Halifax there. Hoping to tag along and maybe make a video, folks, or help out, one or the other. So, what else do we have going on in this mess of a workshop? Well, I'm trying to keep some space for a new arrival, hopefully coming soon. Can't say what it is yet. But if it was a big woman's boob, that would merely be a nipple. So, we've got a bit going on in here, but nothing for this video, so I'm sorry about that, folks. Anyway, let's Let's go over to Eddie in the museum because he's on the look for something. Thanks, Eddie. So I've just come in the museum to see what work's going on and to see if I've got a little piece of wood for a project at home. So let's go take a look at the wood pile. So lots going on at the museum, show you that shortly. Yes, just wondered if we had a piece of board for a little project at home. Bit big. Maybe that bit. So yeah, at the moment it's January and the museum is closed while we do some work. A little sneak peek of what we're up to. So some rooms are starting to come together, as you can see. That's the room we put the first window in. We've got quite a bit squirreled away. Currently we've got some chaps doing the external rendering, so I'll show you that in a minute. I've lost the light switch. There it is. So this will be one of our bigger display rooms. Currently just insulating and underpinning the ceilings. The horrible roller shutter door will be replaced with some nice wooden double doors. We need access to this room because there's going to be at least one aircraft engine in this area, if not two. More on that later. So yes, very much work in progress, but it's all moving forwards. So as well as the external work going on out there, as you can see, we're getting these rooms ready to paint the ceilings, echoes, paint the walls, repair the render, and then for the first time in many years we shall remove these boards and let the sunlight come through the glass, which will be quite a moment. So yeah, this is one of the RAF officers' bedrooms. In fact, that's what all these rooms are. These are all bedrooms. Except this one. And that used to be a toilet, and possibly, I don't know if it had a bath in it, but it was some kind of bathroom. Anyway, moving on. Right, let's go take a look at the outside of the rendering. Sorry it's a bit windy folks, but as you can see we're making progress on the rendering there. Got a company in doing the work. Still more to go on this, but as you can see, I'm making a mess. Slowly bringing these buildings back to life. As you can see, lots going on, folks. Anyway, back over to Eddie in his caravan. That looks good. Oh, you're back. So folks, as you can see, quite a lot going on. Just not a lot going on in this video except a bit of an update. As you can see, there's still a lot to do in the workshop. There's the spanner making, preserving a merlin, and something else coming. But at the moment, I'm not going to say much about that. Anyway, on that bombshell, thanks for watching, liking and subscribing, and all that jazz. We'll catch you on the next one.